on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
On second down, ETN once more. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. And the catch made. It's Patton. Touchdown, Jaguars. From 8 yards out. And the Jaguars are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it gives his, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. On first down, Brady. That is incomplete.
His back has been at the whole game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Brady's throw taken in by Watkins here. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Brady. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few? And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Titans. Austin Hooper, 54 yards. And the Titans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. McManus is pulled after his goal, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
A give, it's ETN off the option. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 98 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed it.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They run middle with Matthews. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Play action. It's Herbert. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 24-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Herbert on first down now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rose. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Malik Willis scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Jaguars are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to solve this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need to score here not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Shotgun now for Brady. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. That throw by Brady incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Now Brady got to have this one. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. There he goes left side. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
From the 30 on second down, Brady. This will go with Henry out wide. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Brady to throw again. And he'll just get rid of it.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. But after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Brady. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And did the Titans get this? Yes, Tennessee football. And that might be Titan football. It is. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One final try now for Brady. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the
so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting. I'm gonzo, headed where the homie live, cause it's on, yo. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo, so my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong, though. That's against the bro code. Headed to his home, though. No, we living solo. Vertebrae, got this broken to his place. This shit in his face, yeah. From then I say it's evidence. You entertain my loyalty, did you portray the only woman that I claim to risk your life to get some